Here's the 2-1. Ground ball to short. Fielded by Barrero. Feeds underhand to second. They force Maldonado 6-4 and the ball game over. The Bats finish 2023 with a win, and they, for the first time since 2011, finish the season with a winning record. They defeat the I-Cubs today by the final score of 8-4. The Bats close up shop in 2023 at 75-73. They win 3 straight to close out the season.
The 2023 Louisville Bats season was a memorable one for any number of reasons. Most notably, the team won its final 3 games of the year to finish at 75-73, above 500 for the first time since 2011. It was also one of the best offensive and defensive seasons in franchise history. Slugging was certainly a big theme as the Bats hit a franchise record 210 home runs, leaving the old record of 166 set by the 1999 team in the dust. It was a familiar face who hit the first of those 210 home runs on opening day in Nashville.
When on that Reds injured list in August, his season ended with the left rotator cuff surgery, working his way back from that. Swings at the first pitch, fly ball deep to right. Tyler Naquin back, turns around, it's toward the scoreboard and gone. One pitch, Joey Votto takes it out to right center, and the Bats take a 1-0 lead here in the first.
How about that, Joey Votto? You talk about knowing when the camera is on you.
Christian Encarnacion Strand certainly provided his share of that franchise record total. He hit 20 in just 67 games, including a pair of monster shots in Toledo.
Christian Encarnacion Strand leads off the inning. The 1-0, swung on drill, deep straightaway center. Meadows back, it is gone over the batter's eye. Second home run of the night for Christian Encarnacion Strand. His first one looked like it would have cleared the batter's eye if it had been directly over it. This one did. 20th home run of the year. A couple of absolute monster shots off the bat of Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Among the long balls were 3 walk-off blasts, including one from phenom Ellie De La Cruz May 30th against Worcester.
Another 3-2. There's a swing and a fly ball. Hit well. Right center field. Zimmer doesn't see it, and it is gone out of the Miller Lite party deck. A walk-off home run for Ellie De La Cruz. His 11th home run of the year, and the Bats off the mat in the bottom of the ninth. They win it 5-4. His teammates mob him at home plate. He's doused with a Gatorade cooler. The legend of Ellie De La Cruz just continues to grow.
The Bats' home run leader was Matt Reynolds. The 2023 Mary E. Barney Team MVP hit 22 bombs, including a 2-homer game against Jacksonville on May 19th.
3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a fly ball down the left field line. That ball hooking toward the corner, and it's a fair ball. It's a fair ball, and it's a home run for Reynolds, his second of the night. It just stayed inside the foul pole and cleared the seats and left. 5th home run for Reynolds, second of the night, and it is 8-0 Bats.
Plenty of the damage came with the bases loaded as well, as the Bats launched 5 grand slams in 2023. 3 of them came off the bat of Jason Vossler. The infielder matched Brandon Larson's 2002 franchise record, hitting his 3rd slam of the season September 6th against St. Paul.
The pitch. There's a ball high, deep to center field, off the bat of Vossler. Looking up is Martin. That ball disappears. Grand slam for Jason Vossler. His 3rd grand slam of the year. It adds 4 more to the board. 6 in the inning for the Bats. And here in the bottom of the 8th, the Bats now have taken their first lead of the night. It's the Bats 8 and the Saints 6. How about that one?
In addition to home runs, Louisville set franchise records in runs, hits, extra base hits, walks, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in 2023. Their highest scoring game came in a 19-7 win in Charlotte to close out the first half of the season on June 25th.
1-1 pitch. Martini lines one out toward left center field. That's down for a hit, and it goes to the wall. Robinson in to score. Here's Lopez around third. He scores. 2-run double, Nick Martini, and it is 19-7 Bats here in the ninth. A new season high for the Bats with 19 runs. They've matched a season high with 21 hits.
The franchise records weren't limited to offense. The 2023 Bats also set franchise records for fielding percentage and fewest errors committed in a season. There was no shortage of great leather work from this Louisville team.
Here's the 1-2 to Marcano. Ground ball right side. Diving stop to his left by McLean. Gets up, throws to first in time. What a play by Matt McLean for the second out of the inning. 1-2. Here's a line drive into left field toward the line. Hurtubise dives and makes the catch. Another great play by Hurtubise out in left. Came in and then dove off to his right toward the line.
From a pitching standpoint, the team saw a number of unlikely heroes step forward. Brett Kennedy and Michael Marriott were both signed out of independent ball, and both made a big impact in the starting rotation. Both also made it to the big leagues in 2023 for the first time in a number of years. There were plenty of young pitchers who made their mark as well. Andrew Abbott dazzled in his brief Louisville stint. Connor Phillips showed why he led the minors in strikeouts at the time of his promotion from Chattanooga. But perhaps no Louisville starter had a more dominant outing than Christian Roa. On September 15th in Durham, he struck out a career high and Bats season high 12 over 5 innings.
2-2 to Gray. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A new season high 12 strikeouts for a Bats pitcher. A masterpiece tonight from Christian Roa.
Roa, Kevin Herget, Casey Legumina, Alex Young, and Tony Santillan combined to strike out a season-best 21 in that game. 21 of 27 outs coming via the strikeout, sending the Bats to a 2-0 win, their second and final shutout victory of the season. That shutout victory was one of a number of special moments for the 2023 Bats. The team produced 11 walk-off wins, their most since at least 2005.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive into center. That ball is down for a hit. It gets by the diving center fielder Roller. Here comes Ciani to the plate. He will score. And this game is in the win column for the Bats as they win it with 2 in the bottom of the 10th inning. The final score, the Bats 6 and the Clippers 5. 6-5, the Bats win it. Back with the totals in a moment on the Big X Sports Radio.
A 40-35 home record was the squad's first winning home mark since 2011, thrilling the nearly 400,000 fans who passed through the Louisville Slugger Field gates in 2023. Another standout moment in game was May 4th in Omaha. That evening saw Christian Encarnacion Strand become the 8th player in franchise history to hit 3 home runs in a game.
1-2. Encarnacion Strand sends a high fly ball to left. Back is the left fielder. Looks up, and it is gone onto the berm. A 3-home run night for Christian Encarnacion Strand. This one a solo shot, his 7th as a Bat. And it is 12-8 Louisville here in the 9th. A towering home run to left center field.
In the very same game, Matt McLean became the 8th player in franchise history to hit for the cycle.
The 1-1. There's a line drive to right. That's down for a base hit. In to score from third is Vossler. Here comes Martini around. He scores sliding in. A 2-run single for Matt McLean. He has hit for the cycle, and the Bats lead 11-6 here in the 6th. McLean 4 for 4, a cycle, the 8th cycle in Louisville franchise history.
Many memorable moments came against Iowa. The Bats lost a wild 18-16 game in Des Moines on April 27th. With 34 combined runs on 42 combined hits, it was the highest scoring game in franchise history. Another memorable game in Des Moines came in the Bats' final one there in 2023 as the Bats won a wild contest 9-8. Catcher Chucky Robinson put the Bats in front for good in the 8th inning.
1-1. Breaking ball swung on, hit in the air, deep to right center. Back is Canario. That ball is gone just over the high wall in right center. Home run, Chucky Robinson. A 3-run shot. Robinson has put the Bats in front, his 10th home run of the year, and the Bats off the mat to take a 7-5 lead here in the 8th. Boy, how many big hits has he come up with this year, and he does it again.
The 2023 Bats were a prospect-laden bunch with the likes of Ellie De La Cruz, Matt McClain, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Noel V. Marte, Andrew Abbott, and Brandon Williamson all passing through on their way to MLB debuts. In all, 84 different players donned the Bats uniform in 2023, with 12 making their big league debuts. 2023 was a memorable year in Bats baseball for a whole lot of reasons. Exciting moments and thrilling players leading to a winning season were the headlines of the 23 campaign. Late March and the 25th season of Louisville Slugger Field are right around the corner. If you'd like to get in on the 2024 season, check out season ticket packages now at batsbaseball.com.